Hello and welcome back. My name is RookGypsy and this is part 38 of my Let's Play of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. There's been a bit of a problem just being that, I just got back from my trip and, as such, I don't know what I was doing. Not to mention before my trip, I was planning on recording more videos. Didn't get to that. Recorded some, not a lot, but, some is better than none. But I also don't remember what I was doing. I guess I'm in an engagement. It's got one person. Let's look at these. No, not this one. But there's like 3 more people to take out. And stuff to take, I guess. I don't know. I've forgotten. It's been too long. It's been like 2 weeks for me. It feels like 2 weeks and stuff. Really, it's been like a week and a half, maybe, since I last recorded. Not to mention I recorded Pokemon games, so it's like, alright, well, I really don't remember what's going on here, but it's Dean's turn. I'll just go ahead and go steal something. So yeah, I was in let me check that person has again. I don't remember what they're equipped with. Armor is generally the thing to steal, and I don't think I can take leggings. So yeah, I mean, I got back from New York a couple days ago on Saturday. Saturday would be today's the 13th. Going back a couple days, like the 10th or something. Yeah, I got back on the 10th. Did I steal stuff from this guy yet? What do you have? What you got? Alright. Let's go behind you. Action, steal, accessory, helmet, giller. None of the above. Alright, I'm just gonna stab you. So yeah, I got back from New York on the 10th at like pretty much midnight. So, I probably should have checked the laws. Do that now. What are the laws? Petrify sabers. All right, good to know. So yeah, have not been doing too. Wait, maybe I want XP. Is Olent? He's got 12. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, got back from New York. Had a lot of fun there because of the eating. Not much else really. We did a lot of walking. I went with my my sisters. So yeah, we did a lot. There was a lot of walking that was done. Who should I heal? You? Yeah, you. Heal you. Heal Dean. Yeah, we did a lot of walking. And there wasn't really anywhere we could get fresh water from. Like, there wasn't any, like... I mean, obviously there were restaurants and stuff, but they didn't really give a lot of good drinking water. So... I mean, you can drink the water, but it's not like you can just, hey, I got a 40 liter, I got a 40, not liter, but like, I need to fill up my liter water bottle. Can you, spare me some water? Nah, no, they're not that nice, so. I also didn't ask, because I'm like, I'm not gonna ask someone, hey, we're about to leave your restaurant, but, you mind filling me up? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. How much XP do these people have? 40 and 14, alright. So, I mean, yeah, not gonna, I'm not one to go and ask, so. What I would do is, because there wasn't really a lot of good water, like, I didn't want to buy water, water's expensive, everything's expensive there. What we did was, because we were staying in a hotel, I would fill my bottle up with ice, to, like, pretty much the brim. And then I would, make a cup of hot water, because our, thing only made, like, 1 cup at a time. It's essentially for, like, you want to make yourself a cup of coffee, but, I'm not drinking coffee, or I didn't want to drink any coffee, so, I think this person has armor. Yep, armor. So, you know, I made myself a cup of hot water, poured the hot water in. Oh, you are pretty beat up. You know what? I know what'll make your day. Taking her XP. Excuse me. Da, 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 da. But yeah, I mean, so I would do that. So I'd have this cup of, like, you know, pretty much ice and like some water, and I would just constantly make hot water and fill it up. Because like one of the problems with having like this really high tech thermos or water pot, my water bottle is one of the ones that you don't like if you put ice water in, it'll still be ice water when it comes out, assuming you didn't put like boiling water in. So it also means that I could fill it up with ice and it will not completely melt. Which is why, I didn't fill it with like hot water and stuff. So I got the trip to New York was okay, but it got hotter the more we were there. So I had to drink, a bit more water, but I was always thirsty because we were constantly walking and it's not easy to drink water out of a wide lipped bottle, while you're walking. Another thing was that there was also just too many people around. Like the whole time I was there, I was like, another person. There's this person here. There's another person there. There's so many of these people around. It's really annoying. Please move. Why'd you just suddenly stop? It's like constantly having these thoughts because people would just suddenly stop, and I'm like, you jerk. Because you're walking across the road. And these jerks would just, constantly just stop right when they're on. Like, I'm on the sidewalk, I'm safe, and I'm like, yes, but I'm about to walk into you, because you're, unobservant and not caring. So, yeah, didn't walk into anybody, but felt like using my hands to push people away. Yeah, so this is like, that's the downside to like these places. There's just too many people, and I'm not a people person. I don't like people. I don't like crowds. I find them annoying. Which is why, I found New York to be a bit, a bit on the annoying side. Like, everywhere I go, it's like, too many people. Food was nice, though. Expensive as well. Like, I saw the price, I was like, oh, like, first day there, we got halal guys for dinner. Because it was, it was there, and we didn't really trust any of the other food carts. So we're like, halal guys, yay, She realized that was one of my people. And she's got full health either way. Misclicks. So yeah, we had halal guys twice. That one wasn't bad. I really like their white sauce. Like everyone does. As you do, the white sauce was a very, very nice. And immediately when I got back, I was like, how do I make that halal guy's white sauce? Yeah, it's mayonnaise. The main thing I've understood is it requires mayonnaise, and I knew that earlier. Because I looked at the ingredients and I'm like, huh. Soybean or canola oil, this, egg yolks, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff is for mayonnaise. It's just like, what seasonings. It's pretty much seasoned mayonnaise is what the sauce is. Maybe not as thick, but it's also like, alright, well, what, gonna have to go figure out what they put in the mayonnaise, essentially. There's actually an article out that they're like, yeah, they don't make their own mayonnaise, which is interesting for me, because I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, oh, just find, something that's all egg yolk, like an all egg yolk mayonnaise, and then like add seasonings to it to see if it's the right one, and then voila. Possibly have, you know, that's one way of doing it. So there's going to be a lot of, might have to do quite a bit of testing for that. But I'm like, alright, well now I don't want to go and actually find out how it's made. So I'm just like, alright, well you just, I mean, I guess I should figure out how it's made, but I'm not sure if I will be able to figure it out. Because I don't think I have actually good testing skills and such, so, yeah. This person's self XP. One way to find out. Yep, 19. Okay. Taking your EXP. Taking your EXP. It's a valuable resource for me. Taking your EXP. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I have not done much, per se. What have we done? Nope. So yeah, I mean, we went, so I'll just, like, go through, like, sort of what we, did at New York. Had lots of fun, which is obvious, but. So we, flew out of LAX, and, like, we got to, New York around, like 7 or 8, I think. Either way, we got there like, late in the afternoon and such. So we checked into the hotel and we're just like, alright, let's just chillax here for a bit. Figured, we called it something glorious. And then we just, chillaxed in the room a bit, unpacked our stuff, got associated with the area, looked up a bunch of restaurants to see, like, where we want to go eat. Shinji Shield. Ooh, that's nice. Master Thief combo, skill level up, good to know. Too many items, okay, yes. New clan member, I don't care. He left crying, haha. Finished, cool. I got a rusty sword. And a Venus blade, nice, too many items. I want Anlaw 2. What does Anlaw 2 switch with? 3, 4 healing, rapier, broadsword, I don't care about call, so let's switch to that one. Another person I don't need. Bye-bye. My party. I think only Dean. Yeah, only Dean mastered something. Alright. Equip something different. XP, helm, shield, armor, access, thief combo. Access, armor, shield. I don't think you have the steel shield one. Do you? You do. Shield, and nothing else. Let's see if there's anything else on the bottom of the list for you. 9. Okay. Let's have you equip the strongest one then. Let's see. This one better. How about this one comparatively? Compared to this one? Nope. Nope. Alright. Mithril Dagger it is. So yeah, I mean, there was a lot to do in New York, but we went to pretty much Halal Guys to pick up dinner. Like, I went with one of my sisters because the other one was still resting. But when I was in LAX, let's see, we got on the plane. There was actually quite a bit to do on the on Delta because we flew Delta. I would recommend it, but then again, it's pretty much like just the entertainment system was really nice. They had quite a few recent movies. I watched what did I watch? Oh, Bordeaux's End. No More. Shenanigans. Woohoo! Proud day for Iblis. Actually, is there anything else? Nothing new. I mean, we were there for quite a bit of time. Like, we were there for 6 days. But, okay, sure. Broken sword. What? Oh, mine's rusty. Right. Mine's rusty, not broken. So we, while I was, on the while I was on the plane, I watched a couple movies. Now those are pretty. I watched the Batman movie. Uh, oh wait, this is in the cave. Never mind. Screw that. It's a dispatch. I thought it was a dispatch mission, but okay. No time magic. No silence. Okay, maybe. Golden Gill. It's a battle. Yes. It's amazing how cheap the missions are, but oh well. Marvel Caves. Da-da-da. Nope. Just do a quick save. Yep, Royal Ruins. Here we go. But I watched the Lego Movie, and I was like, okay, that was really fun. And then I was like, okay, now there's nothing left for me to do. And then I realized my sister's like, oh, there's more movies. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, there's a whole you can. It was they only showed the most recent movies is the first thing that shows up, but there's more movies and the backish, and the rest of the what's the, there are more movies on the other part, in the other areas on the entertainment system. So I was like, okay, cool. What's this? Same levels, one's digit, and days. I don't understand what that means, but alright, sure. Same one's digit, essentially. Okay, well, that's level 11, so as long as the one's digit is not a 1. Oh wait, won't that destroy those guys? Oh well, whatever. Their strongest is level 14, so I don't have to worry too much. Except you need more level. I don't know. Who else is there that's weak? You're weak. You're weak. You're weak. So what are you? What are you? Oh, you're stealing. Alright, sure, whatever. That's fine. You are... I'm trying to master some stuff, so change jobs into nothing. Okay. That's good to know. I'm gonna have a healer. And then I'm gonna have, not you, Dean, but you, Lita. Yes, Lita lead. Ancient ruins, I'm gonna be rich. Destroy all targets. Okay. But I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, oh, they have Your Name on it. And for those of you that don't know, Your Name is a movie that came out, I don't know, last year, I think. And I think it was no silence and no time magic. So I think it came out in Japan last year, and it got dubbed. So they played it in the theaters, maybe, I don't know. But it was showing in the theaters a couple months ago. At least it was, I think. Yeah, it was showing in the theaters a couple months ago, and I was like, oh, cool. It's an anime movie. I didn't watch it, though, because I didn't know anything about it. And then Rooster Teeth, mentioned, I saw this podcast where Barbara from Rooster Teeth, watched it, and I was like, oh, cool. So, it's an interesting thing, so, it sounded interesting. But then I stopped playing in theaters, and I was like, alright, I don't really want to go to the movie theaters to watch it either. So I watched it. I watched most of it on the first flight because what happened is we took 2 flights. We took a flight to Detroit, and we had to change planes. So I went there. I was watching it. And I was like, oh, cool. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, and then it just kept getting better and better. It kept I was on my toes essentially, and then we had to change planes, and I was like, oh, okay, well then that just ended. And then and I switched to another plane, and I finished watching the movie, and I was like, this was a lot. It was a good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I was like, oh wow, that's great. So like the first day of the trip, I was just like looking for more about it. I was like, oh, what else is there about this? Is there like things I need to know? Is there things I missed? And there are already like a lot of YouTube videos just like online about this movie because people cannot, when something good shows up, they talk about it. So and so I was like, oh cool. There's a lot more to this than I thought. But like one of the things is I was like, oh cool. What's really I really liked was the fact that there is a lot of stuff that is not mentioned. Like the movie only can go so far, and I was glad that they were like the creator or writer was like, yeah, I would have liked to have a bit more time to write it, but there are things that weren't very like clear, and things that could have been clarified. Like they missed a couple things that they could have like changed, and would have it would have been. It's not a complete movie. What I mean by that is like there's a storyline and there's like what happened, but it wasn't polished to the point where it was like 100% like they weren't 100% satisfied with it because there were things that were like just I'll just like explain a little bit. Your Name is a movie about these two people where they keep switching bodies for like a day. So you have a kid from Tokyo, and randomly throughout a couple days, like throughout a random like day, like he'll go to bed, and when he wakes up, he might one day be in his body of this country girl, and then she would be in his body for that day as well. You know, so there were things that were like unclear that they had put in, but were like if if they had a little bit more time, they would have polished. Like, for example, there was how would I describe it? I don't want to spoil the movie too much because I'm like, you should all go watch it. And it's like it's on I think pretty much any anime website right now will has it because it's been out for a while. I just don't know how to explain like one of the things that was like missing essentially, or like wasn't like it was there but they shouldn't have been. Hmm. I guess like the scenery could have been a bit different. No, I don't know. There are some things that were like unpolished, but I didn't really have like I think it was I don't really have a way of explaining it without ruining without without going into too many details. But it was a really I mean the guy that you know wrote Your Name, he was like, yeah, I wanted to make a movie that was just entertaining from start to finish, and it was entertaining from start to finish. I will say it's one of the better movies I've seen recently, and I really enjoyed it, even though they had its flaws. Like the soundtrack, I think was pretty good. I would have liked, to I don't know, I would have probably liked to have heard the soundtrack a bit more. Maybe like I think there might I don't know. I didn't really have that much time, but I might go on YouTube just to like look for the soundtrack and such. See what if there's like full part like for all the songs online or something, which there probably is. So yeah, I mean that was like my flight. I was like afterwards I was just like, oh. I think I turned like I went to like I wasn't sitting next to my sister, but I was like, you should watch this. And on the flight back, we flew JetBlue on the way back, so it was like, all right, well this there's nothing there's like none of the movies they have are interesting to me, so not there. Your Name was on the list. I looked and it was very strange on the way back. I'll go into more details later in my recordings. But so the first day we were going back to like the first day in New York. You know, we got there safely. There were no issues checking in, and then you know, we ate halal boys for oh no halal guys. It's not boys. Halal boy. There's actually a difference between halal boys and halal guys. Halal boys is the halal guys is the famous one with the white sauce. Halal boys does like hamburgers and like other stuff. And then so yeah, I mean, we just like chilled out, told people, hey, you know, we made it. You know, we made it. And then the first actual day when we were there, my sister. So the reason we went is because my sister went for is doing a conference or was attending a conference. So we tagged along. My other sister and I, you know, is the we, so that we pretty much just stayed in the same room. I tagged along to see New York. I mean, the last time I was in New York, I don't know how old I was. I was an infant. I think I was, or at least I think I was. If I remember correctly, they keep describing it as I was in a stroller. And it's probably like my earliest memory I have as well is being in New York eating an ice cream cone. Yeah, I just remember being in a place where there are skyscrapers. I'm in like a baby stroller and I'm licking an ice cream cone, vanilla, of course. You know, best flavor. Like, you know, if you're gonna have a flavor, it's vanilla. If you can't decide, vanilla is the way to go. Ooh, narrow, good. You leveled up. Good for you, boy. And then so the first day I was what did I do the first day? I walked like 9 miles, so by the end of the day I was like, my feet are killing me. Slowly and surely. But yes, they are killing me. So it'd be nice to have a little break, but let's see. I woke up. I don't know what time I woke up. I woke up like around 10, I think. 9 or 10 or something. And then like the first thing I did was you know, drink some water, got myself dressed, and then I went to work out because there was a gym, and they're like, oh, you know, there's they have complimentary apples. So I was like, oh, cool. So I went to the gym. I ran on the treadmill for like 15 minutes and did some lifts. You know, no, not like deadlifts or anything, but just like, you know, there was I mean, there was a gym, so I did some of the weights and stuff. You know, basic stuff like 10 reps, 3 or 4 sets. Not, I didn't want to be too hard on myself. It's, you know, first time in a long time, like a year or something since I worked out. Afterwards, I was seeing white. Like I guess I was dehydrated or something. I hadn't worked out in a long time, so I was very tired, and I just like, you know, my vision started blurring. Well, I mean not blurring, but it was like it started to feel like it was closing in, and the outside was white. You know, you can pretty much recreate it with the side effects that you see on TV, or like the little like fading to white, tunnel vision. I think is the way you could describe it as. And then I was like, oh, that's not good. Went back to my room, or I went back. We went back to the apartment room because it was just, you know, a couple floors away. How much is it? Oh yeah. Went back to the apartment room where I promptly went to the restroom and threw up nothing because I didn't have breakfast. So I was like, I threw up, nothing came out. Used the peed or used the restroom, and then, you know, threw up again, like nothing came out again as the second time. Ate an apple and then threw the apple up. You know, drank some water, ate an apple, threw up the apple. Yeah, that was my first day in New York. First, like after like morning in New York. Not a pleasant sight, to say the least. But that's the way it goes. So yeah, I'm gonna end the episode around here. Back to recording. I'm gonna try to get back into things, and in the next part, I will go back. I'll just continue with just like what New York was like and what I did in New York. So I'm just gonna continue with that stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please do hit the subscribe button if you like the videos, and see you next time. Bye.